Hello my dear students, welcome back to today's class. We have already completed basic geometrical ideas and along with we are now doing reasoning based problems as your method exam is knocking at the door, and today we will start one more new chapter, that is chapter number 9 of your NCERT book, and the name of the chapter is data handling. What is meant by data handling? Data means information that can be written in numeric form, and how to record the data, how to organize the data, how to analyze the data, these are included in handling part. So today's class will be an introduction of data handling. So before going to start, I want to give you some example of collection of data. Like, suppose I am taking your attendance, how many students are present today and how many students are not. That can be an example of collection of data. One more example I can give you, like suppose I am counting how many students scored more than 70% in pre-mid exam. That can also be an example of collection of data. So let's get started. Recording data. For recording data, suppose I am asking some students about their favorite color. They are giving me reply and I am keeping the record one by one. So for this I am writing their name and also their choice accordingly. Suppose first student's name Poonam, and Poonam likes red. Second student like Rahi, and Rahi likes white. Third one, Ankita likes pink. Fourth student like Rohan likes blue. So in this way we can keep the record, and this can be an example of recording data. Now let us talk about organization of data. Here also I am asking some students about their favorite fruit, and I am keeping the record, like apple, banana, again apple, banana, orange, orange, apple, apple, orange, banana, banana, orange, apple, apple. So here you can see that I have taken 3 different fruits, and here you can see that these 3 fruits are present for multiple times. For this, we have to organize these fruits. For this, we will use the method that is organization of data. So, I am taking 3 columns. First one, choice. Second one, tally mark. New terms I will discuss later. And the third one, number of students. So, choice means in place of choice, we have to take one food. Like I am taking first apple. Now I have to count how many times the fruit apple is present here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So in number of students it will be 6, means 6 students are like apple. Now let us talk about banana. How many students are there who like banana? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here we will write 4. Now orange is remaining. We will write orange here. Now let's count orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here also the number will be 4. Now how will we express these numbers by tally marks? So let us talk about tally marks. In tally marks, suppose a number 1 is given. In tally marks, we will use a single line, means this. For number 2, we will use 2 single lines. For number 3, similarly, we will take 3 single lines. For 4, we will take 4 single lines. Now for 5, we'll take at first 4 single lines. After that, a line should be used as a cross. Now for 6, we'll use in the same way. 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4 and a line should be used as a cross, means 5 lines are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this one, total 5 lines. We need one more line. So we'll take one more line separately. Now for 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need 2 more lines. 1, 2. Now for 8, you will tell how do you express this. Pause the video and try to give the answer. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need 3 more lines, means 1, 2, 3. In this way, we can express the numbers through tally marks. Now, what are the advantages of tally marks? For this, let us take a large value like 43 I am taking. I want to express this by using tally mark. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now let's add them. Here how many lines are there? 5 plus again 5 plus 5 comes 10. Then again 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus again 5, 20 plus again 5, 25 plus again 5, 30 plus again 5, 35 plus again 5, 40 plus 1, 2, 3. So 40 plus 3 comes 43. Now for counting, we will take this part as 1. Means how many parts are there? We can easily count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will write 8 as it is. Plus how many are remaining? Not making a part. 1, 2, 3 lines are there. Now in each part, how many lines are there? Yes, here you can see that each part having 5 lines. So we have to multiply these 8 by 5. Means we have to multiply each part by 5. So 5 8s are 40 plus 3 means 43 we are getting. So for large value, if we can express these lines by this way, we can easily count the total numbers by using that method. These are the advantages of using tally marks. So here number of students 6. How can we express this by using tally marks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more line. 6. Now for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now again 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this way we can express. Now I am giving some homework for you. In first homework, here I am keeping the record of some students' favorite sport like football, cricket, hockey, hockey, football, kho-kho, hockey, football, kho-kho, again kho-kho, cricket, hockey, football, kho-kho, cricket, kho-kho, football, hockey. So here we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means 20 students are there, and here we can see that 4 different sports are there. So at first we have to organize the data by using the method organization of data. Then we have to make 3 columns and try to fill these 3 columns by using tally mark. Now I am giving second homework for you. Here also I am taking some students' favorite subjects like English, maths, English, science, English, once again. Science, English, Hindi, 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 Science, English, Maths, Maths, English, Science, Hindi, Science, Hindi. So here you can see that I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 students record. Similarly, you have to organize the data and fill the 3 columns that I have learned you. And I am giving one more homework for you. Homework number 3. Here I will write number of students and you have to write it by using tally box. And the number of students are given 48, 56, 37, 69, 52. So this much will be your homework, and in our next class we will start our first exercise, that is exercise 9.1. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Thank you.